as a morning chapel. He wanted the congregation to go to St. Luke's for their communion. So there was a service here every day at 5 in the morning, Monday to Saturday. And you know that the place where they lived when John was a little boy, about 3, was set alight, and he was dragged out of a bedroom window. Now, behind you, sir, is the baptismal gown that belonged to the family, so it must have been used by some uncles or aunts or something or other, and not in the actual home. And there we also have some of his hair made into jewellery to the left of the... And then, as I say, he died in the room upstairs. Charles died a couple of years early, so this is Mrs. Charles and their daughter, and a few people who would have visited the house within a couple of days of his dying. Because you can't keep food very long, you've got to keep buying it every 2 or 3 days. But here we have a map of where we are. This is Wesley's chapel here, and the roundabout where the Old Street tube station is, just the other side, would have been farms, so you could get taken hot water into Wesley's bedroom at 3:30 as it was in those days, and they think that he would have had patterned wallpaper and stuff. And of course we've got blinds that shut the windows and make it quite cosy. Go in if you want to. Blinds that shut the window. And in the corner we have a modern copy of the exercise machine, which with a couple of steps to go up on it, and you'd sit on it like a horse. He wouldn't have wasted money on a silver urn. Copper works just as well. And they would have had, as I say, it was really America, and he said if you send some Brits and an army to stop the Spanish people marauding, we will help to settle them, show them where good land is for agriculture and for housing and stuff like that. And they did. They had a very good relationship. There in the dissenters' grave. Dissenters are people who are not Church of England. Church of England people were allowed to be buried in a city, but plague victims and non-Church of England are buried there. So we've got, John Bunyan, who started the Baptist movement. We've got William Blake, etc., etc. We've got hundreds of books in here. But I love the coving around the ceiling here. It's very pretty. So this room, he would have sat and perhaps read the paper, had a conversation, etc., etc. And the cocks would be fighting in the middle there. But he has put a drawer and a pen holder and this table, so you can have it up for reading, or you can have it flat for writing, and you sit that way, which is good because your back is supported. Okay, that's a 5'2" man, quite small, and Wesley wanted Fletcher to take up and lead the Methodist movement after he died, but this man died first. So John is famous for is the covenant prayer, which we normally do on the first or second, take one and pass it on. Oh, more fingers and no thumbs.
Every beginning of the year.
At the beginning of the year. But a lot of people stay away that Sunday. They don't like it because it is a very difficult prayer to say. You can keep that if you want to. Yeah. They're all stuck together.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's a couple there that.
Yeah.
Okay. But
St James's Park Station.
No,